Hi, Zoe Cadman here for the Twin Spires Spotlight on the European contingent. Now, we've had a lot of rain here at Keeneland over the past couple of days. They've been very graciously allowing some of the Euros to gallop out here on this turf course. Now, if you look out into the middle of the turf course and watching some of them train on it this morning, it did look like they were really getting into the turf course. The dogs are out there for that specific reason, to save the turf course. Now down here on the inside rail, it is actually a lot firmer. This is where the horses will actually be running on. So if you're really worried about it maybe being a little bit boggy, don't. It looks like we're going to get nice weather on Friday and Saturday. Now let's get into the horses. I'm going to start with Simarik for John Gosden, out of an unbridled song mare by champion turf horse Kitten's Joy. He was out on the training track this morning. Tight turns, not a problem. Out of a half sister to Interactive, who was a grade 2 winner and third himself in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. If anyone knows how to bring a good 2-year-old here to the States, it's trainer John Gosden. In the juvenile fillies turf, take a good look at Illuminate for Richard Hannon. Got out here on the turf course this morning under Frankie Dettori. One of the few horses that absolutely skipped over this turf course, especially out in the middle of the racetrack where it was a little bit deeper going. She's won 3 of her last 4 and was last seen in the Grade 1 Cheveley Park, running second to Luminaire, one of the highest rated fillies in Europe. The filly and mare turf, David Watchman appears to have the one to beat with the 8-5 favourite in Legatissimo. Gets first Lasix, has won 5 of 10 on turf and just won the Group 1 Matron. She's also a Guineas winner. Now, speaking to some of the connections this morning, they're worried about the condition of the turf course. I'm going to suggest to them that they come out here and have a good walk around on it. She's the horse to beat in there. Queen's Jewel here, though, has made a very favourable impression for trainer Freddie Head. He knows how to bring a turf horse here, just think Goldacova. In speaking to him this morning, he said she can win on any kind of ground. She was last seen in the Prix de l'Opera, running a decent race off the layoff to Covert Love, and she loves the soft turf. Look out for Queen's Jewel in the filly and mare turf. Breeders' Cup Mile. Esoteric is a multiple Group 1 winner. She's 7-2, fresh off a win on October the 1st in the Sun Chariot Stakes. She's won 6 of 16 and now at 5 years old gets a break in the weights against the boys. She can run on good ground and on soft turf. She was just a length shy of beating Solo in the Queen Anne at Ascot, and he, in my mind, is one of the greatest milers in Europe at the moment. One caveat with her is she's done most of her best runnings on a straightaway or a right-handed track, but honestly, I do squarely feel she is the horse to beat in here. Conti, he looks to defend his title in the mile with just 2 runs this year. He's a fresh horse and a much bigger one than we saw as a 3-year-old at Santa Anita last year when he upset at massive odds of 30-1. His 2 runs were just okay. I think this is a race they've been pointing for. He's 12-1. He gets Lasix again, and this might be the kicker for him. Watch out for Conti at 12-1. Make Believe for Andre Fabre comes in off a dominating performance over good ground in the Group 1 Prix de la Forêt, of a brief freshening, and is a half to Dubawi Heights, who won the Grade 1 Gamely stateside here and also the Grade 1 Yellow Ribbon. The turf. Golden Horn, up, down and sideways. He is a multiple Group 1 winner, Champion Stakes winner, Derby winner. There appears to be nothing he can't do. Frankie Dettori was out on him on the training track. Give him a good spin around there just to get a feel for the turns, and looks like we may see him canter on the turf course here at Keeneland over the next couple of days. He is squarely the horse to beat. Golden Horn all the way for me.